Hello, my homies. OneSmartCat, doing some more Spellslingers, and today I'm going back to my Serra life equals death build. This is the build that I use Sanguine Bond with, and I decided to go ahead and make my push up towards Diamond. I've just been sitting at Platinum. Honestly, I haven't been playing that much besides just making the videos. So I had a little bit of free time today. I'm gonna go ahead and make my push to Diamond, and I decided I wanted to do it with the Serra deck because I have a lot of fun with this deck. I did run a couple of games last night. I got from 13 to almost 14. I think I was a little bit above 14, and then I lost the game. So I am going to run a couple more games now, and then probably run even more games after I stop recording. This is my Sanguine Bond deck. I have made multiple changes to it as I've used it over the last, since I first created it, honestly. We can run through it. I do have it down to 2-2-2-2-2-2-2. So first and foremost, I do use Moorland haunts. The reason for that is to get back my debuts and my proud Battlesmith. The most important things in this deck are the Sanguine Bond first and foremost. The Sanguine Bond is 100% my biggest damage dealer. I use Sanguine Bond in order to do 7 to 14 points of damage on a turn. And the way that works is from Sanguine Bond and Panharmonicon. If I take 7 damage in my previous turn, my next turn I can put out Archangel, gives me 7 health, which I turn into damage. Panharmonicon doubles that up to 14. If I save both of my mens, I can do 10 points of damage off of 4 mana. Anything that has a debut, I can heal off of it and Panharmonicon it in order to make it double damage. And proud Battlesmith. This guy can make it so that I have Sanguine Bond and Panharmonicon just indefinitely. Every time he attacks, I get an extra trigger on both of those. And for as long as I can keep him alive, I can keep getting stacks on those cards. This is the only card that doesn't heal me, basically, and it's in here for early defense, just to stay alive against all the people who are doing aggro. This deck usually does pretty good against aggro because of how much life gain I have. I can basically stay alive past their initial push, and once they're done with their initial push, then I just slowly kill them by healing. Everything else in here is pretty much for healing, and remember, anything that has healing on it I can do as damage with Sanguine Bond. Alabaster of Faith is pretty much my only card draw in this deck. That way I can get to my Sanguine Bond. The Sanguine Bond is the biggest thing. Panharmonicon helps, and proud Battlesmith also helps, but Sanguine Bond is 100% the biggest thing that we need in this deck. This also doesn't provide any life, but it's a 2-mana drop that is a 3/4, which is pretty good. The fact that it's half white means that we're able to use it with Serra because she can do anything that's multicolored with whites. And then there's my Panharmonicon. Sparkling Unicorn is very helpful whenever it does a +1 to the healing. It helps with Serra's passive, the fact that she heals every single turn. And it makes everything else hurt more. Whenever I have a unicorn out, this is 6. So if I have both of these, this could be 12 points of damage using Sanguine Bond. Immolating glares, just to get rid of anything that's attacking me. Angel of Mercy, it's a flyer that provides blocking, and it also does the healing. And once again, anything that heals me, it can potentially be damage. Lightning Helix is a great card in this deck. It does 4 damage, which is a decent amount to get rid of a lot of different things. And it can either heal me if I need it, or with Sanguine Bond, it will hurt the opponent. So it can possibly be card removal plus 4 damage, depending on what I need done. Second Sun's Dawn, also same thing. I can use it for 7 points of healing or 7 points of damage. That's pretty much what I got. This deck works relatively well. I do plan on using only this deck into getting into Diamond. And whenever I started using it yesterday, I was at flat 1200 whenever I started using it yesterday. And I'm already almost at 14. So yeah, let's see what we can do.
Serra versus Liliana.
All right, Liliana. Let's see what she's working with.
And off we go.
Depending on what kind of reanimator she's doing, this could be a good matchup. I do have removal, like with traps and the lightning and stuff. But honestly, I don't have that much removal to the point that it's going to be consistent to stop her. And if she does the Lich, it doesn't matter how much health I have. He's going to be able to cut it down by half. So
time to put on a good show.
it depends. She's using the Skull of the Wizard, though. Interesting.
Be soothed.
We got some good stuff for the early game. We have stuff to put down on every turn, so that's good. We just need our Sanguine. Till then, we'll just do a little bit of life gain, get out our Watchwolf. The early game for this deck is basically to mitigate some damage early on and to find our Sanguine. Sanguine is the biggest thing. Like I said in the deck overview, Sanguine is our damage dealer. That is the thing that's going to do the most damage. All right, she is making some sort of choice up there. Her cards shifted a bit. She's getting to her mastery pretty quickly. She does still have to get to 6 mana to use the last one, though. Go ahead and put out our Panharmonicon just because we have it. Let's swing first, see if she blocks. We'll keep on gaining health with that. Okay, just mitigating a little bit of the damage. Good, good, good. Panharmonicon. If we could get our Sanguine early, then... I mean, that's always what we want to do, is get our Sanguine early. Because the burst damage in this deck is surprisingly high. Especially if we have Panharmonicon out. Alright. She doesn't care about me healing, which means she probably does have the Lich. Let's just put a lot of bodies out on the field. Alright, still does what it needs to do. No problem, no problem. Alright, good for her. She was able to clear my field.
Drink deep from the well of life.
Just keep on healing until we get our Sanguine. Get a little bit of a life buffer.
Have faith.
She's using a lot of removal. typically I would want to save this,
I've come to end your
but
pain.
the fact that she's not putting anything out on the field, we're just gonna try to get a board present and just keep hitting her in the face because we still don't have our Sanguine yet. We'll save this for next time. Let's go ahead and swing. And then we'll put out this and we'll Immolating clear that. So the fact that she doesn't really have a board, she just threw away her Lich, so. Alright, so that means we're going to, that means it just sucks that I used my glare on that one.
Fun in funeral. Take heart.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Gives us a little bit extra healing. Now she does have the Lich now, which means all that healing is gonna get, I mean, it's still gonna cut me by half, but I mean, I'm still gonna have a decent amount of health though. We have a lot of flyers. Alright, he has a flyer in the graveyard now. He may be able to come back from this. I'm gonna keep my flyers just for
Have faith.
where is my Sanguine?
Run. Drink deep from the well of life.
If I could draw my Sanguine, then I can end this game.
Take this. Bye.
Sanguine. Sanguine.
Be soothed.
No Sanguine, but that gets rid of the Lich. That is a good thing about having such powerful healing. The fact that I can outlast stuff like that. Like, the biggest downfall to this deck is the fact that I don't have any way to tutor my Sanguine. Like, if I had a way to tutor my Sanguine, then this deck would be unbeatable, honestly. Because Sanguine is the only thing that stops me from winning most of the time. Like, not having my Sanguine.
Take heart.
I'm keeping this for when and if I ever get my Sanguine. Come on, Sanguine. I can win on this turn. I could have won on so many turns. Sanguine. Do it now. Heart of the cards. Here we go. We're going to draw it. Right now. Ah, man, I really need it. We're going to die if I don't get it. Sanguine! Oh my god, thank you. Is this at 7? Oh, holy shit. Look at that fucking board state. I needed this.
Feel the light of hope. I admire your will.
I'm done here.
What a turnaround. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
My light is never extinguished.
See, like, the burst damage is so good whenever I have my Sanguine. Like, if they, all they need to do, if they put in a card, if they put in a white card that lets me tutor for an artifact, then this deck would be, I think this deck is already really good. But if I could just tutor for that artifact, then it'd be awesome. Like, that's the only thing that this deck is missing. Let's do another one.
Serra versus Gideon.
Going against the Gideon. If I can control his board state, then I'll be fine. That's usually how it goes whenever you face any Gideon. If you can make sure that they're not going super hard. Yes, we have our Sanguine starting off.
Good luck.
If you could try to keep their board state under 3 so that he's not able to get the Gideon every single turn, then that puts you in a pretty good position. But there are a lot of cards out there that just give him a full board state, so it depends. The fact that we have our Sanguine so early is very big. Get a little bit of a health lead.
Over here!
I mean, it's not a health lead. He starts off very healthy, but we'll try to get as much health as we're able to early on. I will get my Sanguine out, and I will use it when I can. We're not going to take this, and whenever he swings, we're going to eat the damage. Then we'll Sanguine and we'll Helix that. Unless he, you know, puts something else out that we should Helix.
All shall find their place.
You won't stand alone.
All right. Still Helixable. Still Helixable. So that's good. We do have some of our own flyers, so that's not a big deal. We will go ahead and Sanguine our Helix. But we definitely want... Ooh. I kind of want that out for this. We can't do anything about it right now. Whenever you do Sanguine, always heal yourself, because that's the way that it does damage. That's fine. That keeps his board state down, which is good for us. Hopefully we get a 2-draw. That way we can Panharmonicon into a 2-draw. And then we'll keep this until he's able to do 7 damage to us. And then we'll be able to do 14 damage to him with the Panharmonicon and the Sanguine. All right, he already built up his board states, which is fine. That's what Gideon's able to do.
Have faith.
Perfect, exactly what we wanted. We get our Panharmonicon, and we get something on the board. Now, how much damage does this do? 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll have Gideon. We're gonna let all of this through, because he's gonna hit us for 7 or 8. That's fine.
Strike them down.
We were gonna let it through anyway.
We fight as one.
So how much damage is that? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he did 9 damage to us.
I fear no witchcraft.
Be soothed.
We'll do Sanguine, Angel,
Light of hope.
Panharmonicon. Is that only for the turn? 3 opponents next turn, this box costs 2, 4. Okay, so as long as he doesn't heal, our next turn will win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now he has 12 damage on the board.
We fight as one.
This is justice.
So we need our Moorland Haunt not to go off. Don't go off, Moorland Haunt. And you don't heal. Don't do anything to heal right now. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright, we won.
It is not.
Very nice, very nice. I'm telling you, man, Sanguine has the damage output. Like it's surprising how much damage it's able to put out. Like people don't expect it. So there's 2 very good games, 2 very good games. And then that puts us at, we're at 1409. We're cruising up. Like I said, I started this push last night. And I started pretty much at 1200. I think I was at like 1220 whenever I started doing it. We're cruising along. Let's keep it going.
Serra versus Gideon.
All right, we got a different Gideon, another Gideon. See if we can handle him the same way. As long as we get our Sanguine early,
Off we go.
that's our biggest ordeal. I'm gonna change all of these. I need creatures or my Sanguine. There's a creature. The Panharmonicon. Okay. Not horrible.
Good luck in this and all things.
We don't have anything to control his board state, which is a little bit scary.
Heart.
But let's see what we can do.
My home won't fall.
Have faith.
All right, got a bunch of sentries out early, so that will at least mitigate some damage. But we are not going to be able to hold down his board states. I'm going to let that hit. I don't care about a point of damage.
Be soothed.
I literally gained that back at the beginning of every turn. Put out our Panharmonicon just to have it out there. No point in not. Nobody's going to do anything about it anyway. He's going to be able to build up his board states, which sucks. But we can't do anything about that right now.
Take heart.
There we go.
Ready for the field.
If we didn't get something like that, then we would have obviously used one of our unicorns. Now we have something to defend against, defend with. See if he has anything that has haste. If he does, then he'll be able to use Gideon this turn. He has a lot of cards in hand, so we have to see what direction he goes in. Like Serra down here making faces, trying to be coy. Here. Boo, 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 boo. Come on, Art. What's going on, bud? Don't make me edit this video.
Now that's craftsmanship.
Stand down.
See if he has anything to do with damage. I wonder what he's splashed with. He hasn't shown any other colors besides white so far.
Here, try one.
Oh no, that last one was a pyro thing, right? But aren't those normal? I don't remember. But he obviously splashed with the red. Let's do this. Let's do one of these. I don't want to attack with him because I don't want him to die. What happens after you play a spell? All of the friendlies get +1. That's fine. With the unicorn out, this is going to heal up by 2. So I'll put it at 4 on its next turn. I could mend it as well, but we'll see. Yeah, those are the normal cards. Okay. So he's doing a lot of... He has a lot of random cards in his hand.
I fear no witchcraft.
Where are you, Sanguine Bond?
Be soothed.
There's my Sanguine. Very nice. Go ahead and put that out. And then... 3, 4. I kind of want to put this other unicorn out. So let's go ahead and swing with this. Let him kill it with something. Probably with that.
Let's see what happens.
So now our healing is +2. Anything that we do to heal will be +2. So this is a 7 damage spell now. And pretty much every single turn that we start, this is going to be at full health. As long as it doesn't outright die, obviously.
Together, we are invincible.
We will shield block a couple of things if he does attack. I'll probably let this through. Oh no, I'll shield block it. But like, I'm not going to body check it with this because I want this to stay alive.
We fight as one.
So we'll shield block this.
Thraben.
And block this. This will get full health.
Defeat acknowledged.
And we'll shield block this.
For Thraben.
And we'll kill that. And we'll let the Gideon through.
Just like we practiced.
This will get to full health. This will get back up to 4. Right? Because she only heals 1. And then this is 3, yeah.
There isn't time.
All together now.
Is that for the turn? Or is that forever? That's forever. Okay, so I do need to kill that thing then. So let's do 4, 5, 6. Let's do Sanguine.
Back to the draw.
6 damage to him. 7 damage to him. I'm doing this just to I got my things. I'm just trying to clear out his field. 3 sanguine triggers will be enough to kill him as long as we get something to heal. Like if we get our Archangel, then it's game over. Because he's gonna hit us with 4 damage. If we get our Archangel, we'll heal the 4 damage, and then Panharmonicon, and then that'll be 8 damage to kill him. Actually, with both of these out, that'd be another +2 to it. So yeah, all we needed to do is draw an Archangel. Or if we draw another... No, the lightning wouldn't work because you can't Panharmonicon the lightning. We have a bunch of ways to win. We just need to draw one of them. He does have a lot of cards in hand though. Looks like he has all the robots. It's a strange Gideon. I dig it. I dig all the robots and all that stuff. Okay, so that's going to be 6 points of damage. We'll get rid of his flyer. We could swing with these to get rid of his board state, but is that worth it? I mean, we're gaining 3 life every single turn. We have other ways to heal. Like, all we need to do is draw any sort of card that heals us, and it's game over.
No such thing as a lone wolf. We fight as one.
For Thraben! One down! For Thraben! One down!
Give me anything that heals.
Just like we practiced.
Pretty much any card that heals. That's all I need. Okay, bye. I want to see what my next card was. But, I mean, like, honestly, pretty much any card we drew was going to win us the game.
My light
Like,
is never extinguished.
My creatures heal me. My spells heal me. There's only a couple of cards that don't heal me. And not only that, but I mean, he only had 2 health left. Like, everything in here does at least, 2 things of healing. Like, my mend would have been enough. Angel of Mercy would have been enough. Even attacking with my cat would have been enough. So, I mean, that game was already won. Yeah. If he didn't leave, it was going to be game over either way. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to stop the recording there just because I don't want the video to be crazy long. But we are at 1436. I need to win like 2 or 3 more games depending on who I play against. And I will be into Diamond. which is fine. I decided I wanted to go ahead and push for diamond, and this deck has been doing great. I have been having amazing success with it. So I will have the deck in the description. If this deck helps you, or if any of my other decks helped you and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I have a lot of people that watch that are not subscribed, and hey man, I would love for you to you know, be around, be a homie. So either way, hopefully you enjoyed the games. Hopefully I see you in another one of my videos, and